Greetings, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. Today I would like to present to you my latest book, a new book, of course, about runes. This book is called Runes, a warrior's weapon. Here, we also take a closer look at the Elder Futhark, but unlike the previous books that you are already familiar with, in this particular book, the Futhark is considered from a certain, very specific angle, namely as a unique tool for the deeply transformative change of one's own mind and psyche. In order to transform oneself, one's own consciousness, and to raise it to that level of being which, in magical terminology, is called the warrior's level. In our tradition, it is said that all magic begins only from this level. And why is that? Because consciousness must acquire certain qualities, without which you can't go any further. Naturally, these qualities are acquired life after life, reincarnation after reincarnation. Each time, we come already carrying some baggage. If nothing irreversible happened, and you didn't lose everything or start over, you likely carry some baggage. Therefore, this is the foundation you can already begin working with to transform it carefully, shape it correctly, find the best use for it, and learn not to give away what is yours. And through such training, you gain the level of skill and responsibility that elevates consciousness to the status of a warrior. A warrior is not a profession, nor even a personality type. It is a state of consciousness in which everything in life is valued highly and nothing is insignificant. Everything matters. Phenomena, events, people, circumstances, all are equally important. This is how a warrior is forged. And to cultivate these qualities within, you need a particular understanding of honor. You need a specific understanding of the cost of honor and the ability to defend oneself. You must defend those who place their trust in you. You must know how to protect what you've achieved and how, through the earlier skill of the merchant, to multiply it. In this sense, the runes help those on the Northern Channel, working with the Northern system, move through an accelerated evolution. The runes make this possible. The Northern gods themselves are gods who built reality, who built their own system. Placing honor, valor, and dignity at the core of this system. This, at least, was the world envisioned by the god Tia. And when we enter transformation through the prism of a warrior's intent, we begin to find within ourselves. And integrating these warrior qualities within ourselves, we become our own Odin. A transformation of consciousness takes place, far harsher than before, because a warrior no longer allows themselves indulgence. He can't just say, "Today is not good for me." A warrior won't stop until they succeed. The book will teach you this, sometimes not gently, but inevitably, relying on your own power, not borrowed, not taken on credit, not stolen, the gods forbid, but only on your own power, teaching you to develop that power and increase it. Because transformation requires a great deal of power. This book will show you that each rune is a connection on the tree of Yggdrasil between different worlds. When we integrate a particular rune within ourselves, our consciousness becomes a conduit through which information flows from one world to another. And the conduit, in this case, is you. Every rune sets its own specific requirements. A path to the next rune, because runes are like beads strung on a thread. You reach the next only by passing the previous one. But once you do, a new possibility opens, rune by rune, step by step. The forces originally embedded by nature awaken. Then you acquire the skills that allow you not to lose this power, but to multiply it. And finally, the transformation itself. Tests to achieve results and move to a new status. It is a colossal work, colleagues. It is a small book, but it holds all the keys you need. But remember, it is just a textbook. It won't take the exam for you, or walk your path. It doesn't guarantee a diploma. You must read it, master it, and apply it to practice. And then you will be a master, then you will become a warrior. I truly wish that for you. This book will be a sword in your hand, or rather, a skill. A skill you will gain through studying this book, through truly comprehending it. May this weapon always remain in your hands, never dulled, never broken, and never rusted. Runes, a warrior's weapon. This book is for you.